surrounded by Grovedale Winery. It was a wonderful night. To New York. I didn't see a sign, but Google welcomed us.
Welcome to Robert Treman, I think, don't quote me on that, State Park in New York, just right around Ithaca.
Hello.
Hello.
She was super sweet.
That's good.
All checked in, girls are fine. So New York State Parks, not only do you have to be in a dog-friendly site like we were in a Pennsylvania state park, you also need to show them the rabies certificate for each of your dogs, and it needs to be the paper certificate. It can't just be the little tag on the dog collar. So she just looked at those, put them into her computer, we're all good. Wanna go down and get set up, Pet-Pets?
What's up, Addie?
This will afford us entry into any state park in New York during our stay for free.
Cool.
Not just this one.
Nice. Nice.
So this is site 7. I think our site 6 is up here, which means maybe we should have come up here the first time, but let's see. This is our site up here. So we didn't really like pulling in from that way, so we're just gonna go turn around so that we have an easier back-end job.
This is where it's good to be a little bit patient and not try to force it, because this campsite, or this really whole campground, doesn't have a lot of room. So our 30 is barely gonna fit up here, and I don't have a lot of room to maneuver because of those logs on the back of the campsite. And the reason they're there is because there's a cliff on the other side, so you don't want to overrun it.
No.
So anyway.
Let's go turn around and go in the other way. I accidentally forgot to film any of that, but Steve did such a good job.
I think I could count on one finger, and that's right now, the number of times where we've basically had the entire campground to ourselves. Let me show you. This isn't the whole campground, but this is just our row. I mean, nobody, and there's another row down over this little ledge. This campground just opened, I think, a week ago for the season. And we are the only ones here. Where are we at again? What state park?
Robert H. Treman.
Oh, Robert Treman, yeah, that. Playground down there, kind of cool. I would imagine that the kids' row would be here, because otherwise you're kind of hearing all that noise, especially over the weekend. Hey Penny, what's up? What's up? You're gonna go exploring. This campground only has 30 amp hookup, no water, no sewer. There is a dump station on site, which works for us. And I think it was like 30 a night, so not the cheapest for just 30 hookups, especially because we just came from full hookups for 25 bucks. But in the Northeast, you're gonna pay a little bit more. That's, I guess, the cost of being in the Northeast. Check out this side, right across our road, just nothing but trees. I bet this place is booming in the summer. And now I think it's time to collect some firewood. All right, here we go. As I think you know, I love real wood fires, opposed to the propane fires. Yeah. This is a campfire. That's a campfire. Well, it will be a campfire.
Now you might be wondering, why are you in the Fingerlakes for 2 weeks? 10 days in this one spot, which is the longest we've been anywhere this whole trip.
That's why.
Reasons like this. lots of waterfalls, and soon, lots of wine for another video. But first, waterfalls. This is Buttermilk Falls.
Mom, we're at the top!
Not quite, but close.
Close.
This is cool. I can see why they call it Buttermilk Falls with all the white water. But time to go to the next waterfall. Ithaca Falls, which is the tallest waterfall on this side of the Rockies. It is 2 stories taller than Niagara Falls. 215 feet drop, I'm pretty sure. And we're going down there.
Oh, we're going all the way down?
I don't know, do we not want to do that?
It sounds like that's a hike.
That's pretty high. I guess this is as far as we go. I don't know how we get down there. We'll have to go look at that. This is just as far as this one goes. Looks like we come on a trail.
Okay, so here's the thing. We're totally planning on going down there, but we also wanted to hit a cidery. The cidery closes at 5. This is a 2-mile hike. It's already past 2, so do the math. I think we're gonna get cider first.
Yep.
And then the plan is to come back, walk off our cider, go down there later in the day, so maybe the lighting will be better, maybe it'll clear, I don't know. And we'll do it that way.
Yeah. So this is a little preview of the amazing Ithaca Falls from up here.
Preview.
We're gonna go get some cider. We'll show you that as well at Fingerlakes Cider House. And then we get to show you that from down there. Meanwhile, this was all recommended, well, this and the cider house, by our new friend Laura, who is the owner of Experience the Fingerlakes touring company here in Ithaca. You'll be seeing more of them in some future videos.
Oh, that framing was beautiful. You were over here. Oh, you got that waterfall there. Oh man, that was just beautiful. Oh, sometimes I impress myself.
You always impress
me. And generally
me.
only myself. All right, well, that went well.
Amazingly well. It is so cool when I can do a flight and drink everything.
No beer at all. Cider and
well,
only cider. But that was cool.
Yeah,
that
they
was
had
absolutely
other people's
cool.
beers, but it was mostly just their ciders. They had everything from super, super, super dry to sweet, including ice ciders, which we had never seen before and were super delicious.
Similar to ice wine, very sweet, very flavorful. They were, yeah, that was nice to experience.
And that cheese plate?
Oh man. Okay, back to the waterfall. We're gonna show you that same the tallest waterfall east of, yeah, or I think it was Denver, wasn't it?
It was Mississippi, I don't know. It's 215 feet. We're going there now.
Let's do it.
We made it! There is Ithaca Falls. so cool how the water starts out distinct and then ends up being wispy and foggy by the bottom. It's just fascinating to watch. Love this waterfall.
Well, that was somewhat impressive.
I think that was crazy impressive. One of the more impressive waterfalls I've seen.
So we're gonna go back to the Airstream, cook some dinner, and just chill for a while. Lots more waterfalls to come.
And wine, and beer, and all sorts of good stuff here in Ithaca area and the Fingerlakes. So, stay tuned.